Hey mama, congratulations on your pregnancy. If you're anything like me, it can be hard to get a workout in. I'm providing you with a quick home full body pregnancy workout you can do in your second or third trimester. You ready? Let's do this. All right, we're gonna start with our warm up. So first I want you to stand hip width apart, arms out, and then we're gonna just cross over our left arm to our right foot, and we're gonna do a nice twist. Push those hips back. We're just stretching out our hamstrings. Obviously, go as low as you can go while still feeling comfortable with that belly. I'm currently 31 weeks pregnant, so this belly is large and in charge. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do a few arm circles. So we're coming forward. Good, opening up that chest. Getting our body ready to work out, and reverse right here. It's really great to do dynamic stretches before your workout. You don't want to do static stretches because we want to make sure that we're getting our blood pumping. 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're going to do air squats. So hip width apart, come all the way down and all the way up. Make sure that your knees are in line with your toes, pushing those hips back. Remember to breathe. Sometimes you can feel a little bit lightheaded into the third trimester. Go at your own pace. 3, 2, and 1. Last one we're gonna do is hip circles. So you're gonna come here and you're just coming, circling out, warming up those hips. Our hips can get really tight when we're pregnant, so make sure to stretch out those hip flexors. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, this is a full body workout. You have 2 blocks of exercises and you're gonna do 45 seconds of work with a 15-second transition between each exercise. In each block, you have 4 exercises. We're gonna start with our first exercise, which is a static lunge with a bicep curl and an overhead press. So grab whatever weights you feel comfortable. And I'm gonna come to the side just so you can see, but we're gonna do a static lunge, bicep curl, overhead press, and back down, okay? We are going to do 45 seconds of work split between the 2 legs, okay? Let's go together in 3, 2, and 1. So you're gonna come down, bicep curl, overhead press. Slow and controlled. Good, now if you wanna go faster, you can always add the intensity here. If this is too easy, I want you to go heavier. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And switch sides. We're gonna go right into it so we don't lose any time here. This is really great for balance, your core, your glutes, and your quads, as well as your hamstrings and your shoulders, so a little bit of everything. Last one. Good. Perfect. Next, we're gonna go into our deadlifts. So you're gonna come here, and with the deadlifts, you wanna keep your back straight and then squeeze at the top. You ready? We're gonna do 45 seconds together. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Slow and controlled. Obviously, just go as low as you can with that belly where it still feels comfortable. Keeping that back straight. Your knees slightly bent. Good, we have 45 seconds here. Now, if this feels kind of light, these are legs instead of arms. So if you need to grab a heavier set of dumbbells, you definitely can. Remember, we want to challenge ourselves. We have 10 seconds here. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, we're gonna do around the world. So you're gonna bring your pinkies together. You're gonna come all the way up overhead and then come back down. So pinkies touch at the bottom, your thumbs touch at the top. You have 3 seconds. We're gonna go together in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Deep breaths here. Pace yourself if you need. Remember, you can always grab heavier or lighter dumbbells according to how you feel. Now, when you come up to the top, I want you to resist the urge to arch your back. Great job. Good, we have a few more seconds here. 15 seconds. Keep that core nice and engaged. Notice I have a slight bend in my knee. I don't want you to get lightheaded, so do not lock out those knees. Let's do one more. Great job. That's great for biceps and shoulders. Our last exercise in this block is a bent over row. So I'm gonna come to the side and show you that you're gonna have a slight bend in the knees, back is straight, and you're just pulling right here. Okay, let's go together. 3, 2, and 1, go. So you're squeezing in between those shoulder blades. You wanna be bent over as much as you can while still feeling comfortable with that belly. This is really great for posture. So whenever your belly starts to grow, it kind of creates a lower lumbar shift, and it's going to put pressure on your lower back, and it's gonna make you feel like you want to slouch. So it really affects your posture. So this exercise is countering that. We're gonna strengthen between our shoulder blades, and it's gonna feel amazing. Good. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're done with our first block. We're gonna go into our second block of exercises. For our second block of exercises, we're gonna start with a front raise. You're gonna tee out laterally and then come down, okay? We have 45 seconds. We're gonna go together in 3, 2, and 1. So you have forward raise, tee out to the side, and slowly resist down. Remember, the more time under tension that you have, the better it is for your muscles. So don't rush the movement. This should be challenging. Slow and controlled. Good. 45 seconds here. I know it's burning. Working on those shoulders, the anterior and medial delts, to give you that nice shoulder cap. Good. Last one. And done. Great job. Next, we have a squat overhead press. This is really going to get your heart rate up. So I want you to pace yourself if you need. We're going to go together in 3, 2, and 1. So you're going to squat, press it overhead. Remember, push those hips back. You can go as slow or as fast as you need depending on your level. Good. We like to challenge ourselves. Feels amazing. You only have 2 more exercises after this. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good. All right, we're gonna head down to the mat and do our donkey kicks. Okay, we have 45 seconds between both sides. We're gonna start here by flexing the foot. Make sure that you put that dumbbell in between your knee, and you're just holding that nice and steady, squeezing those glutes and keeping the core engaged. Good. We're gonna switch sides. So put the dumbbell on the other leg. We're gonna go right into it so we don't lose any time. Notice my core is nice and tight, so I'm not swaying my back. My shoulders are in line with my wrists, and I'm squeezing at the top. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, now we're gonna go into our hip bridges. You can do this one with or without weight. I want you to come down onto your back. You're gonna roll over, take a big deep breath. We're gonna go together in 3, 2, and 1. So you're gonna squeeze those glutes, hold at the top, and then come back down gently. Remember that breath. This is actually one of the best exercises you can do for your pelvic floor. and also strengthening those abs safely while you're pregnant. Remember, we don't want to do any direct core movement when we're in our 3rd trimester. Our abs are already separated, so you just want to be really careful about what ab exercises you do. This is a safe one. Good. Last one. And come back down. That's it. That is your full body home workout for pregnancy in your 2nd or 3rd trimester. We only did 1 round together, but I would actually suggest doing 2 or 3 rounds on your own. If you want, you can always follow along with the video and just replay it. Remember, you are timing yourself 45 seconds of work with a 15-second transition. If it ever becomes too easy, I want you to challenge yourself and up the weights. You can do this. I'm so proud of you. If you enjoyed this workout video, I have another workout for you. Check out my 10-minute body weight home workout when you can't make it to the gym. I'm BodyByBree. Thank you for joining me to create the healthiest, happiest version of yourself, and I will see you back here next time.